Andrew Tate has taught us a lot about masculinity, women, money, but what he rarely dives deep into is corn. If he did, however, I believe these are the 5 rules he would have shared with us. How do I know? My name is Danny Banchev. I'm the founder of the Off Corn Academy. I used to jerk off to that stuff 5 times per day on average, and now I've been corn-free for years. But the most important part is I've helped more than 100 men do the same. After studying Tate's content for a very long time, I've extracted his 5 most important rules that can be applied to beating one of the most dangerous addictions in the world. So let's break down the 5 rules he would have shared with you if he could. Rule number 1, sexual energy is a weapon. Think about it this way. What is commonly known as the number 1 weakness in men? Throughout history, it has always been lust. And guess what? If we use the same language Tate uses, that's one of the main weapons of the Matrix. If you can't control your own mind, you're just a slave to the environment. Sexual energy literally has the power to create life. The reason you and I exist into this world is because our parents had sex. Let's be real. So when you're wasting it away for bullshit, you're wasting away one of your most powerful resources as a man. On the flip side, if you use it to your advantage, if you use it as energy, motivation, creativity, confidence, courage, you become unstoppable. Realize time and energy are your most powerful assets in life. The way you use those will determine your results in life. All right, let's keep going. By the way though, before we continue, I just want to make sure you know that I'm literally about to give you all the information and action steps you need to solve that problem by yourself. You absolutely do not need to give me any money, buy my courses or my coaching program. However, it's also just general information. So if you're someone who wants to save time and get personal help from me so that we can solve that problem faster, then you can schedule a completely free discovery call with me. It's 100% confidential, no commitment involved. I've done it with hundreds of men. All right, rule number 2, discipline over pleasure. What do we always hear Tate say? I don't care how I feel, I do what I'm supposed to do. Discipline, my friends, equals freedom. So many people have this negative connotation around it. Oh, discipline is hard, it involves so much sacrifice and effort. My friends, discipline is literally how you gain freedom, which every single masculine man wants. Spend your life chasing pleasure and you become a slave. Spend your life chasing discipline and you become a master. So now it's just a choice of who would you rather be. And by the way, what is the end result of discipline? Lasting pleasure. Here it's cheap pleasure. These two things are different. I'm not saying never experience happiness in your life or joy or pleasure. I'm saying when you chase discipline, when you pursue meaning instead of pleasure, you end up having lasting pleasure, aka fulfillment and happiness. Corn escorts, adult entertainers, exotic dancers are some of the cheapest pleasure you can get out there. It's complete bullshit. It's pleasure with low effort. It's completely fucking you up as a man. Actually, let's dive deeper on that subject in rule number 3. Corn kills motivation. The question is why. We all know that. The question is why. Well, think about it this way. In your deepest part of your brain, in your subconscious mind, your instinctive nature, however you want to call it, we have 2 goals in life: survival and reproduction. Every single goal we have stems out of these 2 fundamental goals, okay? Whether it's status, the higher status you have, the higher chances you have of survival and of getting better quality mates and so on. It's always these 2. Now, what happens when you lock yourself in your room, you turn off the lights, you open your laptop, you type PH? You get access to thousands of beautiful women, more beautiful women than a king thousands of years ago would have access to in his entire life. And how did you get access to that? With 0 effort. You're teaching your subconscious mind that cannot make the difference between imagination and reality, that the highest goal it can ever strive for is already achieved with minimal effort. So why the heck would you actually go and pursue other goals? You've actually achieved the ultimate goal a man could ever strive for. Yes, my friends, it's that deep. That's what happens in the subconscious mind. Hopefully all of that stuff is starting to click in your brain, and sometimes it just takes this for guys to understand, okay, I'm freaking done with that bullshit. Like, what else do you need? But I got more. Number 4, addiction. The reason you're addicted comes from lack of purpose. Let me ask you a question right now. Let's get you involved here. I want you to describe to me, what is your ultimate vision for life? Like in the next 10 years, what do you want to build? Who do you want to become? What is the legacy you want to leave on this earth? What do you want to create? Where are you going to live? What is the car you're going to drive? Who's the woman you're going to be married to? Do you want a family? What do you want your last name to be known for? I know it's difficult to do it through a screen, but just like quickly, hopefully that already got you a little bit excited. With my clients, I would go deeper and I would tell them, give me the details, describe it to me. Now they get all excited. And then I ask them, okay, right now, on a scale of 0 to 10, how much do you want to watch corn? And now they go, wait a minute, damn, I didn't even think about it. 0? That is my point, and that is Andrew Tate's point. When you have a vision, when you have a purpose, a mission as a man, corn shrinks away into irrelevance. The goal is not to resist it and to fight it. The goal is to shrink it into irrelevance. The goal is to not even give a fuck about it. That's how you deal with the root cause. Forget about the corn blockers. Forget about willpower. The way you deal with the root cause is you have a mission that is so exciting. You make your life so blissful that corn becomes irrelevant. Because after all, it's just some fucking pixels on a screen. It's nothing more. It's not inherently valuable. It's your perception of it that makes it valuable. And my friends, number 5, last but not least, self-respect is built, that's about to be a banger, in private. Who are you when no one's watching? The most important part of your identity, who your subconscious mind really believes you are, is what you do behind the scenes. It's what you do in private. You can tell the whole world you're the most disciplined man, you're a man of honor and integrity. Then if you go in your room, you lock yourself behind the scenes and you open PH and you jerk off to some bullshit, you can't hide from your own self. And how can the world respect you if you don't even respect yourself? Confidence comes from keeping your word. The truth will set you free. Be honest with yourself. All right, my friends, that's all I got for you today. Hopefully you found it valuable and awakened you a little bit, or at least it reminded you how serious that is. And again, my YouTube channel has all the free content you want, and it will help you solve that problem by yourself. But if you want to save some time, I'm telling you, I've done that with hundreds of men. Just schedule a free discovery call with me. It's 100% confidential. In all cases though, I'm grateful for you. You can subscribe or not if you don't want to, whatever. I'll see you here in a few days. So take care. Peace.